is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I got a very special guest, the one and only Mr. Biscuits in the house.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here, man. Always good music.
Yes, this is true.
I mean, you just dropped jewels for absolutely no reason. I get to keep them.
Yes, and this I think is going to be interesting. I don't know how you're going to receive this or not, but this is a blind reaction. Have you ever heard of Gordon Lightfoot?
No.
Okay, so we're going to check out Gordon Lightfoot, the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
So he's a solo act?
Yes. So
respectfully,
I think it's fun getting you in front of stuff that you've never heard of, and we've been on a roll today. So I think this will be dope. So anyways, if you guys are here for not only a first-time reaction, but a blind reaction, like, share, comment, subscribe, and welcome back to the channel.
They tease him a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back, 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 welcome back. 40.
All right, I got my Diamond Master P logo down and pulling the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. I'll link the other channels that I have in the description. Also, you know what? After a bunch of these reactions, you guys asked for Mr. Biscuit to start a channel, a reaction channel, and guess what? He did. I'm going to link him in the title with his new reaction channel. It's actually doing really well. He's had it up a few months. You're almost at like 60,000 subscribers, getting there.
Yeah, heading up there.
Yeah, man. Awesome. Well, for all you guys that want to check them out, I'll link that. If you want access to my reactions early on this channel, I do have a membership. There's a link in the description to that. I try to update the membership every day. There's a big catalog of reactions that haven't been released to the public. And again, you get early access. I don't want people to trip out on the membership. You know, eventually everything in there will get released to the public, so don't stress it. And I just appreciate your guys' support. Anyways, let's get this rolling, man. I think this is a little bit different of a shift for today. Today, we've done a lot of rock, just rock. We did one country ballad, which we probably should have done some more country while you were here. That's interesting. Maybe tomorrow. But yesterday, we did Simon and Garfunkel. That was a little folk-ish. And I would say we're going down that lane a little bit.
Gotcha.
I don't want to get too crazy here, but yeah, let's show Mr. Biscuit, Gordon Lightfoot. Hey, go listen to Gordon Lightfoot on his original YouTube channel. Stream his music, purchase the music, support, support, support. This reaction that we're doing isn't a substitute for the original. We're not redistributing the music. I know you guys come here to hear us react. For some reason, the record labels and the copyright claim system doesn't understand that. But regardless of the BS they're on, it's still important to support the original. So make sure you do that. Anyways, let's rock, man. We're going to take it back. This is Gordon Lightfoot, the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
The legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchagumi. The lake, it is said, never gives up her dead when the skies of November turn gloomy. With a load of iron ore, 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. That good ship and true was a bone to be chewed when the gales of November came early.
Okay. So what I'm hearing is that a lot of people try this lake, and this lake is not the one to be tried. Is this kind of so? That's the opening idea that I'm hearing. So they're bringing in a load of some treasure of some kind, and now they have to battle this lake that's claimed a lot of lives.
The ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. As the big freighters go, it was bigger than most, with a crew and good captain well seasoned, concluding some terms with a couple of steel firms when they left fully loaded for Cleveland. Then later that night when the ship's bell rang, Could it be the north wind they'd been feeling?
This is just amplifying the story. When something that Alan Watts says is, what happens when the greatest actor meets the greatest audience, right? The ship and its captain, like the captain is great, the ship is the bomb. They're willing to go on this risky voyage they've added tons and tons of weight, so it's like now this ship and this formidable captain versus this lake which just claims lives, and he's just kind of building up the momentum. It's kind of tough.
Yeah, he's a really good writer.
Yeah, I like the story so far.
The wind in the wires made a tattletale sound, and a wave broke over the railing. And every man knew, as the captain did too, 'twas the witch of November come stealing. The dawn came late and the breakfast had to wait, when the gales of November came slashing. When afternoon came, it was freezing rain in the face of a hurricane west wind.
I'm going to take a page out of your book
Huh.
and highlight something we've been highlighting in most of our reactions, but I don't know why we didn't hear. The Selah moment.
Pause and reflect.
Pause and reflect on the story. There's no words. Just pause and reflect. Take a minute to digest what's going on.
And how important is it, right? Like, I mean, what if he were to just continue and just to not, But giving us that little break, just like, yeah, let the story settle. Understand? Yeah. Beautiful.
When supper time came, the old cook came on deck saying, "Fellas, it's too rough to feed you." At 7 p.m. a main hatchway caved in. He said, "Fellas, it's been good to know ya." The captain wired in, he had water coming in, and the good ship and crew was in peril. Later that night, when his lights went out of sight, came the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
There's a time in life where you're in such a deep storm that the people who once had your back say it was good to know you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The chef, when it says when something caved in, he's like, "Fellas, it's been good to know you." Like, the captain of the ship is still trying to save everybody's life. Mm-hmm. It's still his job to take care of everybody, to make sure everybody gets there safely. But there's certain people, when your storm gets crazy enough, people who said they'd be always down,
they jump ship.
Are like, "Yes, it's been good to know you."
Nice knowing you.
And he started by saying, "Sorry, guys, I can't feed you." You know what I'm saying? It's like look, when it gets tough, you got to kind of, people are only as strong as they are, but it's kind of a good lesson.
Absolutely. It's interesting in the story like this to find those little lessons.
Yeah.
That's actually important.
For sure.
Does anyone know where the love of God goes when the waves turn the minutes to hours? The searchers all say they'd have made Whitefish Bay if they'd put 15 more miles behind her. They might have split up or they might have capsized. They may have broke deep and took water. And all that remains is the faces and the names of the wives and the sons and the daughters. Lake Huron rolls, Superior sings in the rooms of her ice water mansion. Old Michigan steams like a young man's dreams. The islands and bays are for sportsmen. And farther below, Lake Ontario takes in what Lake Erie can send her. The iron boats go as the mariners all know, with the gales of November remembered. In a musty old hall in Detroit, they prayed in the Maritime Sailors' Cathedral. The church bell chimed till it rang 29 times for each man on the Edmund Fitzgerald. And the legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchagumi. Superior, they said, never gives up her dead when the gales of November come early.
Shout out to everyone who's ever been lost at sea. Bro, when you're engaging with the ocean or with a big body of water, these lakes, you're engaging with a monster. They say that a monster is an intercategorical threat, a threat that you can't quite categorize. It's like Freddy Krueger, is he alive or dead? Intercategorical. Like Chucky, is it a plaything or is it a serial killer?
Right.
Intercategorical. You know what I'm saying? And the ocean or a big body of water, when you embark on it, bro, it's like, what's going to happen? This thing is way bigger than me. I dwarf in comparison to it. You kind of have respect and awe.
Yeah, whenever I go on a cruise, right, and even when you're on the biggest cruise ship, like those days that you have rocky days at sea, you're just reminded, like, you know, the other thing is that when you get off of a cruise, like, because I was just on a cruise, I was only on it for 7 days, but it was supposed to be 15. It got derailed. You kind of know the story.
Yeah.
But when you get back home, you'll walk around and you're still rocking. Like like you'll be like, I will remember waking up to go to the bathroom. I'm home. And I'm just like using the bathroom. I'm like, yo, like it's moving. You know what I'm saying? And the reality is,
clean up on aisle 5.
your brain is just still on the ocean. It's just such a unique endeavor.
Wow.
But I couldn't imagine, like, this story. Like, do not listen to this song before you go on a cruise.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy, man. But I wanted to share that because I thought it was really good storytelling. The other thing is, I feel like sometimes I get lost in the storytelling. And the music is actually kind of flame, low key. Like
it really is.
If you hear some of the intricacies in it and the change ups.
It seems like the type of song that sailors would sing on a ship.
Ooh,
like
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't even. Yeah, it's definitely something they would sing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think maybe he wrote it that way. You know, I think this is his biggest song.
Really?
If it's not, it's the one that people react to that gets the biggest engagement. Because I saw that the other day. I was like, that's crazy. I just like this song. But, yeah, people gravitate to it, which is kind of interesting. Like, you know, me and you being rap artists, we kind of know what inspires us, what makes us want to write. And it's just, I'm so curious. Like, I'm sure he had some type of ties to it, or like, you know, it's like seeing something big happen in your generation and writing about it.
Yeah.
Right? Like someone writing about the assassination of Martin Luther King, or what that inspired, for people to write or create some type of art. And I think this probably did that at some capacity. It's just so unique to listen to so much different music and see what people write about or inspired about then create.
All day. And something else that makes this legendary is probably that the irony that it doesn't end on a high note.
Yeah.
He's like, look, bro, respect these lakes. They take lives and they don't give them back.
Yeah, it's dystopian almost.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's like those movies where you're like, bruh, because you kind of want to watch a movie where, you know what I'm saying? You don't like Scarface is like one of the dopest drug dealer movies, but you're like, bruh, the way he went out, you're like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah, man, I get it. Anyways, all right, you guys, we just checked out Gordon Lightfoot. The wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald, first time reaction. I wasn't sure if you were going to gravitate to it. Every now and then me and you get it like a stinker where you're like, yeah, that was cool, but But today I tried to put you in front of stuff that I consider gems. So even though, I don't imagine you necessarily banging the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Like, I know you are going to play What a Fool, the Doobie Brothers.
That's in my phone right now.
Yeah. What is it? What a Fool Believes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you're going to be wanging that, but it's still good it's like museum stuff. Like, yo, you can go to the museum and enjoy the art and be like, yo, I get it, or I see why this is what it is.
For sure.
But there's also art that you want to purchase.
Yeah, and the thing is, look, one of the reasons that I enjoy coming up here so often is I get to bring all this stuff back to my wife. My wife is going to rock with this song hard.
Oh, okay, got you. You guys are in a unique place, being in the Northwest. Like, it's kind of the vibe up there too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All day.
So, anyways, all right, you guys, let us know what we got, what we missed. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ, boy.